Hi YouTubers, welcome to another one of my videos to do with changing the engine mounts. This is a left hand engine mount I'm working on, and to undo it you need a 13mm socket to undo 3 bolts there, and you also need an Allen key or a hex key that fits in a socket, you know, 1/2 inch drive. And I bought myself a Draper set, £8.99, 7 piece 1/2 inch square hexagonal bit set, and there's one of the bolts. There's 2 of these you've got to get out, and this is just one of them, and they come out so far, and I should be able to lift it out now, the engine mount. It's there, it says. It's all loose, just getting it out past the hoses and stuff. It's there. There's a cable or something stopping it at the moment. I might have to do a bit of moving cables to get it up. I think it's nearly out. Jamming around these cables and pipes and things. There's going to be a few swear words in a minute. Oh, come on, out chipper. It's caught on a hose clip. A hose there. Right, I'm going to have to put the camera down, otherwise I'm going to put it through the radiator. I don't want that to happen. Sorry for the delay, I have to manoeuvre it around a few things. You also need a 20mm socket to undo that. And so I'm going to attempt to fit the new one. It don't look too bad, the old one, but because of the problems I'm having, it makes sense just to change all 3. So I'm going to fit this one back, and hopefully it will go a lot smoother than taking that one out. So we'll give it a go. I'm not sure if you can see this, but that's the engine mount on the left hand side, and this is the rigging about here. This is the Allen key or hex headed bolt, which you need an adapter, a 10mm hex Allen key or a 10mm one that goes into a socket set. I had to go and buy a set, which I didn't anticipate any more cost, but still it's better to do it right, I always say. And I'm just doing this up, but I won't tighten anything up fully until I've got the other bit on, which is that bit there. I've got to undo that nut. That's the engine mount, and I've removed the large nut with a locking washer, which is sitting here. That goes onto the new one. I've just got to bolt this onto the engine. There's 3 bolts. I shall oil the threads for point 1 to make it a little bit easier, because they're a bit tight. And yeah, we'll see if you get it all back together. Okay, that's it in. You definitely need a jack, and you really need 2 people to do this. One to try and put the bolts in as you jack and move the engine about. Anyway, the new engine mounts are in, all 3 of them. So that was a struggle, because I had to stop what I'm doing and go to the garage and buy a tool to fit the job. I don't know whether you've got the right tools. So you need a 13mm socket and spanner. You need a 20mm socket and spanner. You need a 10mm Allen key, that with a 1/2 inch drive, hex key with a 1/2 inch drive to fit these down here. There's one there and one the other side, and you need double long extension on your a double long extension on your socket set to reach down past all the wires to get down the side to do that. This one's done, the bottom one's done. Done the oil change, put gearbox oil in. I've touched up some bits there which have been welded down that corner with some just scruffy old paint just to give it a bit more of a coat, and I'll do that corner down there. You can see there's a bit of welding being done. I'm going to put some new hose clips on these if I've got enough of them, and I'm going to do a bit of touching up paint, and that's the gear change mechanism down there with the reversing switch. So if you need to top up the oil, the best thing to do is to remove the reversing switch and put the oil in there, as the dipstick is right next to the speedo cable right down the back, which really the best place to get at it is, oh god, from underneath. So pretty chuffed for that. It's took a while to do it, and if it's still got reverse gear problems, I don't know what it's going to be, because I've also adjusted the clutch and made sure it's just above the brake pedals and things like that, and that's easy to do. You just need two 10mm spanners, and you can do that laying under the front. You can actually see the clutch there, clutch adjuster just where my finger is down there, but you can do it underneath, you don't have to do it from the bonnet. Right, pack up time. I think I need something to eat, and maybe an ice cream or something.